military intervention off the table?
I'm not here to talk about Denmark or military intervention. I'll be meeting with them next week. We'll have those conversations with them then. Well, that's always been the president's intent from the very beginning. He said it very early on. I mean, this is not new. He talked about it in his first term, and he's not the first U.S. president that has examined or looked at how could we acquire Greenland. There's an interest there. But so I just reminded them of the fact that not only did Truman want to do it, but President Trump's been talking about this since his first term.
Welcome to Newscope Daily TV, where we break down the global stories shaping diplomacy, power, and international stability. Today, a developing story from the Arctic is sending shockwaves across Europe and the transatlantic alliance as the United States once again raises the controversial issue of Greenland. Stay with us for an in-depth look at what this means for global geopolitics. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to stay informed. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has confirmed plans to meet with Danish and Greenlandic officials, following renewed rhetoric from President Donald Trump regarding the potential acquisition of Greenland. The announcement comes as the White House escalates its language, reviving an idea that has long been dismissed by Copenhagen and Nuuk as unacceptable. According to U.S. officials, discussions are being arranged to address strategic interests in the Arctic, including security, economic cooperation, and regional stability. However, the timing and context of these talks have raised serious concerns among European leaders, particularly as President Trump continues to openly frame Greenland as a potential U.S. acquisition. Denmark, which maintains sovereignty over Greenland, has reiterated that the island is not for sale. Greenlandic leaders have also firmly stated that their future will be decided solely by the people of Greenland, not by foreign powers. The renewed U.S. push has therefore intensified diplomatic tensions between Washington, Copenhagen, and Nuuk. What makes this situation especially striking is the unusual nature of openly discussing territorial acquisition in modern geopolitics. In an era defined by international law, sovereignty, and multilateral cooperation, the public revival of such rhetoric has alarmed diplomats and analysts alike. Many see it as a departure from post-World War norms that emphasize respect for borders and self-determination. NATO allies and European leaders are increasingly voicing concerns about the broader implications of this debate. Greenland occupies a strategically vital position in the Arctic, an area already marked by growing competition among major powers, including Russia and China. Any move perceived as undermining Allied unity or pressuring a NATO member risks weakening transatlantic trust at a time when cooperation is considered critical for global security. Several European officials have privately warned that such rhetoric could destabilize Arctic governance, embolden geopolitical rivals, and complicate ongoing efforts to maintain peace and cooperation in the region. For Greenland, the issue also touches on sensitive questions of autonomy, identity, and self-determination issues that cannot be reduced to strategic calculations alone. As Secretary of State Rubio prepares for talks, observers will be watching closely to see whether diplomacy can ease tensions or whether the controversy will deepen divisions between the United States and its European allies. This story is far from over, and its implications extend well beyond Greenland, touching the future of NATO, Arctic security, and international norms themselves. We'll continue to follow every development and bring you clear, balanced analysis right here on Newscope Daily TV. If you found this report informative, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it to help others stay informed about the forces shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next update.